Hey everyone, this is Daryl, aka The D from the Simply Incredible podcast, and today I'm doing a tag video. My buddy Funko Jae, he sent me a tag for the top 10 non-Funko collectibles that I have. Of course, I can't just bring it down to only 10, so I might have a couple of bonus ones in here as well. And I'm going to have three people that I'm tagging as well. I don't know if they've been tagged or not, but I'm going to tag a few guys on here. But I'll get to that in a second. We'll start off with a couple kind of honorable mention. We start off with, for those who don't know, I am a wrestling fan. I like my WWE. I like back in the day when they had WCW and when it was called WWF. So I do have a couple of figures that I really liked. And okay, I'm ready for booze now. I'm going to let you know right ahead. I'm a huge fan of The Miz. Been a huge fan of his for a long time. And I still have this elite figure from when he headlined, that's right, headlined WrestleMania against John Cena, and The Rock was the referee. Was he the ref in that one, or did he come in? I can't remember if he refed it or if he come in and interfered with it. I can't remember which one it was, but The Miz, WWE WrestleMania headliner. The most must-see man in WWE. So, and the next one, and I'm kind of putting these two together as one thing, but also I loved this one. When I first saw this one, this Triple H Elite figure, I was like, dude, I've got to get that. I just think, I remember that entrance he had that day. I thought it was awesome. And as we all know, it's all about the game and how you play it. And I just thought that was an awesome, awesome figure. All right. And I gotta do some math here to see if I actually have 10 items now, or do I have more than that? Hold on one second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I've got 11 items. One more of these will be a bonus. Actually, I might still have one extra one. You know what? This is gonna be a bonus right here. One thing that you guys, I've mentioned before, I am a mixed martial artist. And one thing I collected was, along the way, my mixed martial art belts and my black belt. This right here means a lot to me. There's a lot of blood, sweat, and tears involved in earning this. And thanks to Troy, Will, Jamie, and Joe, my instructors growing up and all the way through, and my mixed martial art black belt. That is something that I worked hard and collected each one of my belts. And a lot of work involved, but tell you what, if you train mixed martial arts, you know how hard these things are to get and how much you really appreciate them. So that's kind of a bonus collectible of mine. Let's see, which direction are we going now? We're going with some horror. And again, let me do my math. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, I'm going to have 11 that I've officially counted in my 10. And even though the first two were just bonuses. I love horror, and this is my favorite horror collectible right here. It's got a little dust on it, but that's okay. It is Freddy and Jason. The Movie Maniacs, is that what that is? Yeah, Movie Maniacs, this 2-pack. It's got a big glare on it because it's got the cellophane wrap from the original when it first come out. There's some of the other figures that was in the series that they were making. But that right there, I think looks great. Look at the little Freddy there. You got blood splattered all over it. And I always thought this right here was just an amazing looking figure. And I was so happy when I finally got it. Oops, sorry for that glare. But there's that right there. You see that right there? Freddy. Friday the 13th and Nightmare on Elm Street. Again, love this set. Love that set. And next, now the top 10, so to speak. I think. Number 10. We've got the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This was the Target exclusive set. And I just think this looks awesome. This 5-pack. They kept dropping price. And finally, it got low enough for me to finally get it. But I think that set looks amazing. Been a huge fan of the Turtles for, well, pretty much since they first come out. Way back in the day on the TV series. So I just saw that. I think that looks absolutely amazing. See all the shine we got going there. Shiny objects. So there we go. There's one right there. Oops. Freddy, what are you doing? Next, let's go with some comic books. You guys know I love comic books. I'm a comic book nerd. And I'm putting these three comics as one item, even though these are really awesome comics. This one right here, this is one I had to look for and look for and look for before I could finally find it. That is Detective Comics number 880, and it's just because I absolutely love this cover. It's one of the best looking covers I think I've ever seen. Yeah, and if you can see it really well, it's all those bats is making up the Joker's face, and that to me was one of the best comic books I've ever seen, and I love it, absolutely love it. Next, a movie just come out, and I've loved this book for a long, long time. And when they said they were making an animated movie, I couldn't have been happier, and that is The Killing Joke. And this is the original first print. So when I saw that, I was like, yep, I'm buying that. And I got this a few years back, well before they even thought about making a movie. And the movie to me was absolutely amazing. Loved it, loved it, loved it. Highly recommend it. If you've read the comic, you'll know there's bonus, like the first half an hour is actually not in the book. But to me, it added to it. Next, I never could get the number one, the first appearance of Harley Quinn. But for me, if they had been the same price, I would definitely have taken this one all day long over it. This is the Adventures, the Batman Adventures, Mad Love. Now this is the first print, and this is the issue that basically tells Harley's origin, how she was Dr. Harleen Quinzel, fell in love with the Joker when she was his psychiatrist, and how everything kind of unraveled for her. And this to me is the comic. I absolutely love this comic. So that is my favorite comic that I own. Even though I have some that are worth more, but that to me is my favorite comic. Let me set that right yonder right now. And you guys know I'm a huge DC guy, so it's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be DC heavy in this. Speaking of that, Batman. This statue right here was one. I actually did a video not too long ago that had this statue on it. And this was a GameStop exclusive, and I believe there were only 600 made. This was in 2015. This is the color version of the Arkham, I want to say City. I want to say Arkham City, but it's one of the Arkham video games. But as you can see, it's got the bat logo on as his base. It's a really heavy statue, and the cape looks amazing. And they got the grappling hook there, and to me, just a phenomenal statue. Yeah, like I say, I think they said it was only 600 made or something like that, maybe 500. I think it's actually 500, but love that statue. Next, we're going to Marvel, and this was a set that I got off of Midtown Comics. Every so often they will do, not every so often, every day they will have a deal of the day, and one day I saw this. This was a statue I wanted, and this is gonna be two statues in this series, for this one, and it is Hulkbuster. This statue, if you saw me trying to put it together, it was quite difficult to get this thing together, but it looks amazing, and it is very heavy. But I think it was 2 days later. I think they had a deal on the Hulk that goes with it. Have Hulk and Hulkbuster, which these statues look so good. If you can get these, they look amazing. And they actually go together. You hook them together, and they are fighting, which to me is incredible. Looks absolutely stunning together. I love these two statues. And like I say, their deal of the day, I think Hulkbuster was like 60% off, and Hulk was, I think, like 40% off. So it's a great deal I got on those two. Love those. Let's see. Next, we are going to, I'm a huge comedy fan. Kevin Smith, his early movies I thought were absolutely amazing. And this is one of the things that I bought off of their website. This is Blunt Man and Chronic. And Jay and Silent Bob, and this one has their monkey in it with him. As you can see, it's actually autographed by Jay. Snooch. Snoochy Boochies. And I also got with it the Kevin Smith. Blunt Man and Chronic. And like I say, they're autographed, and like I said, I got them from the Jay and Silent Bob Secret Stash. Ordered online, and they shipped it really quick, and everything's in great condition. I thought that was awesome. That is awesome to me. Love those two. And next, I really wish I had started putting things in order so I know what number I'm on, because I don't know what number I'm on now. But next is from the Arkham video games. This one was limited to 4,000 New York Comic Con. It is the sickened Joker version from 2011. I think that statue, that little figure looks absolutely amazing. Look at the detail in it. If you played the video games, Arkham, which one was this? Arkham City. You know the sickened Joker at the end of the video game. Absolutely incredible. And I love these video games. Absolutely love them. I think there's supposed to be a new one coming out. I'm not sure. And Mark Hamill, he did the voice of Joker for these video games. Man, he's the man. He is the man for Joker. For those who don't know, that's Luke Skywalker that played the Joker in a lot of the animated series, in the Killing Joke movie that just come out, and in the Arkham video games. Let's see. Oh, over here. So I did that. Did those over there. I got one. Okay. We're good. This right here. I was in Richmond for Wizard World a few years ago, and I met James OBarr. For those who don't know who James OBarr is, if you ever seen the movie The Crow with Brandon Lee, one of my favorite movies. Absolutely love the movie. And unfortunately, there was an accident and he got shot and he died in the making of that movie, which really is horrible because, man, he was so charismatic and his mixed martial arts was amazing. And I just think his future was so big. But I bought this. This was a print of some of James OBarr's actual work. And as you can see down at the bottom, he also autographed it. Really nice. I got pictures with him and just nice as can be. And we also got a certificate of authenticity that we got with it. I also bought one that he did of Batman, which is phenomenal. So this right here, absolutely love it. Because I love art. And seeing... Yes, that's one reason I fell in love with comic books, actually, is because just the art involved. I think they look amazing. And I have two items left. Let's see. This one definitely first. Again, Harley Quinn and Joker. You guys probably saw this not too long ago, but there's this statue of them. I think it looks amazing. Put a little shade on there because it's really bright. If you watch the Suicide Squad movie, just for a split second, they do a little tribute to this. It's from the Batman Harley Quinn. It was a one-shot for a long time ago, and it is absolutely amazing. I love it, love it, love it. And the artwork, and it's actually a comic book. I have a reprint that they made a couple years ago, but the original one came out in 1999. And I can't find one for a good price. I recently saw one for like $200 that looked like it had never even been touched. But I can't do it. Can't do it. But it's a comic book hopefully one day I'll be able to get. And absolutely amazing. And for the life of me, I can't think of actually who did the original artwork. In my mind it was Neal Adams, but I don't believe it was Neal Adams. And I can't think of who else it could have been. But I'll look that up and eventually find it. And my last item. This right here is one of those things that, for those of you guys know I'm a DC fan, but when it comes to comic books, there's one name in comic books. The name amongst names, that is Stan Lee. Last year at Charlotte Comic Con, Heroes Con actually is what it's called, Heroes Con, Stan was there. I could not pass up the opportunity to meet him. I have a picture with him and an autograph. And here's the autograph I got. And the reason I got on this, it's the white variant of Renew Your Vows. But I just looked at that, I was like, that just stands out. and it just shoots out. And just to meet Stan Lee, it meant a lot to me, because that to me is really the creator that created an entire universe, really almost the entire Marvel universe. And so that was just something I had to do. So I had to get that. And that was my last item, of meeting Stan Lee. So there we go. That's kind of my 10 plus non-Funko items. So, oh, you know what? I almost forgot. I have to not tag a few people here. A couple of these guys are pretty new, and I've gotten to talk to them actually a long time before they actually started their channel. So we start off with Funko Off. I've been talking to him for a long time. They just started their channel. They're actually having a giveaway actually coming up. So definitely check them out. Funko Off. I'll have links below for all of them. Ms. Funko Off. That's weird to say, but she's the one. She does all the videos. She's absolutely amazing. I'm trying to get Mr. Funko Off to get on there on the video. He's shy, but hopefully we can make him like do a little run behind or something like that. But really, really awesome people. Like I said, I've been talking to them for a long time. Check them out. Next one is Comicbook Spenii. Spenii. This is someone else I've talked to for a while before he actually started his channel. Awesome guy. I want to say, now don't be mad at me if I'm wrong, I want to say he's out of England, Great Britain, in that, there. And if I'm wrong, I apologize. But he's an awesome, awesome guy. He's got a few videos up. Check him out as well. And last, this lady's been around for a while, but she is awesome. She is awesome. PhattzToyz. That's PhattzToyz. All one word. But we call her Miss Toy Diva. She has awesome toys. She has a ton of them. She's one of those people who like to go to her house and just look at all the toys. I'm sure it's absolutely amazing. Definitely check out her videos. Her hauls some of them are absolutely epic hauls, and she seems like just the sweetest lady you'll ever meet on here too. So definitely check them out. Funko Off, Comicbook Spenii, and PhattzToyz. And like I said, I have links for all of them below. What are some of you guys, some of your favorite collectibles that you have that's not pop vinyls? Let me know, because I love seeing stuff, and just let me know what they are, and I can look them up too, so I can check them out, because I eBay them and see what they are, and Google so I can see what they are, because that'd be awesome. I like hearing about other people's collections as well. But that's some of my stuff that's not Funko related, and let me know what you think. You guys have an incredible day.